to the stream. Let me just...
Yeah, he failed that up. Like he always does, he always fails things up. This day here, he was playing Fortnite. Now, I don't have the chat replay because Joe chose to remove it. I really do not know why. I cannot get it. Nope. But down here, somewhere, he started talking about why the tracer in Fortnite does not match the hit registration in Fortnite, the bullet damage, so to say, in Fortnite. Let me just do this here. I have just written it. Visual tracer not matching bullet hit. That is what he's complaining about, and people are talking about the delay. I will see if I can find it real quick. I found a moment here where he's talking about getting hit where he is not. So the thing I talked about, visual tracer not matching bullet hit. So let's see here what he is talking about. Let me just do that.
Well, I've got like, I mean, I've got pretty good aim, and like, even I'm having trouble like tracking the dude in such a small space of everyone bouncing around. But like, he has no problem hitting me.
Side note, that simply just means he got better aim than you do. It doesn't need to be a cheat, just simply better aim than you. There is nothing wrong with having a worse aim than someone else. If you didn't, you would be the best Fortnite player in the entire world, so stop crying about it. But the problem here is that you never stop crying about it.
It's the fact that like my evasion doesn't seem to matter because he's always hitting me where I previously was. Like, how can this just be glossed over? How can you just like ignore this? Like,
Because it's part of the game. It's literally a part of the game. If you don't like it, you don't play the game. If you don't care about it, you play the game. That's what you do.
how many examples do I have to show of me being shot where I'm not before it's an issue?
Doesn't matter how many, because it's never an issue. That's how the game works. Like, you crying about it means nothing to Fortnite creators. You and someone else crying about it means nothing to Fortnite creators. It's only the moment that high-profile players want this here to stop, or majority of the player base, plus 51%, are saying this here needs to stop. But people are not. You and a few others are saying this here is a problem. So it's not a priority to fix. But let's continue.
First shot, not where I am. Second shot is not where I am. Third shot is not where I am. Fourth shot is like, I don't know, going that way. I mean, it's hard to tell because it's like right in front of me, but like, out of all of the shots, most of those weren't where I was.
See, he's complaining about him getting hit where he is not. So he was wondering why that is and why how that would work. And then he talks about package and such.
You know, and it's not me. It's like I've got like 20 ping, and I've got
Okay, 20 ping. You're downloading 6.02 kbs, kilobytes per second. You're uploading 7.69 kilobytes per second, which means you're downloading less than you're uploading, which also is shown by the amount of packages you have. That won't work. Can I do this here? No, because the screen itself is the image itself. Can I, by any chance? I cannot get that to show. Snipping tool. There we go. If we do this here, he got 20 ping, he says, which is correct. That is why he's saying, well, he's not the problem. He then also, let me continue.
Got like 0% packet loss.
He got 0% package loss. That is also true. He's not losing any packages, which means he's getting the exact information the server is sending to him. However, the server is sending him 29 packages per second. In this moment here, the server sent him 29 packages per second. He is sending 65 packages to his server, to the Fortnite server. Why is there like a huge difference, equal to half the difference? Because he's sending more information than he's receiving. And it happens all the time throughout this entire clip. Can we stop it there? .23 ping, 4.7 kilobytes per second download, upload 10.34 kilobytes per second, 0 package loss, 29 packages downloading, 73 packages sending. He's sending more to the server than he's downloading because he does not need as much information from the server as the server needs from him. Exactly. As soon as he has downloaded the map, downloaded the surroundings, downloaded all what Fortnite have as static objects in the entire thing, even the NPCs, the bullets by the NPCs, magazines, all that shit, chickens, items, weapons, all that, as long as he have downloaded all that, which is done basically in an instant because of how fast our internets are today, this here is going to be the primary factor. But he does not know that.
The people that kill me are never shooting me where I am.
They're not shooting you where you are because you're not getting the exact amount of packages as they're sending. So the server is leaving out information that you as a player are not required to have. If you should get all that information, you and your enemy should both sit at 0 ping. Meaning you should basically be sitting next to each other with a LAN cable shorter than 10 centimeters. Because even on half a meter, there are a tiny proportion of delay. Even on that, there is a tiny proportion of delay. As a human, we will never spot it, but it can be measured. As long as it can be measured, we need to figure out what informations are essential and what information are not essential. That's how a game works. If the game gives you every single detail the enemies are sending, then you will be bombarded with packages. I don't know specifically, can I see? There are 11 players left. No, wait. Is it 3 players left, actually? I don't know how to read this. 3 players. Let's just say 3 players. If every single 3 player sends 73 packages per time, Stop doing that. That was annoying. Wow, that was really annoying. My brain cannot calculate that. 73 times 3. Okay, so if every single player sends 73 packages and you demand to get every single detail, you cannot demand only for getting this player's detail, because how should they figure out which player it should then be? If you say all the people shooting at you, that can be 4, 5, 10, 20 people shooting at you at the same time. The more people, the more you demand must be given to you as accurately as possible, the more packages you also need to be downloading. But if we then continue and we go for his stream here, I then enter the chat on my original account. And then down here, he talks about me lying about what it is I am actually saying. But let me get into that. So 4:30. Let me just find my messages. Give me 2 seconds. Here we are. I found the messages out here. Let me do this instead so you can see it. I said your chat is in follower only, so I'm forced to follow you. I don't want to follow him, as you can see here. Can I please that? Follow. I unfollowed him again. He is a very disrespectful person, which his YouTube channel also shows. He's insulting anyone and everyone, like this guy, that disagrees with him, regardless whether or not people are right or wrong. Even in his gameplays, that guy, Fritz again, IQ, 10 IQ Gaming. Let's see. Make me smell bad. Me. Jack Frax. He have like an insane crush on Jack Frax. This thumbnail here, you can literally see he's insulting me just by that, because this thing he's using up here is not my nickname, my handle, or anything. This guy here is literally just goofing around. Let's see. Shroud is being insulted. Sipti is being insulted. Scumch Blizzard is being insulted. Azerized is being insulted. Like, he's insulting a lot of people by name, but everyone is also being insulted in his attempt to catching cheaters. But back to this here. I then said, in regards to the tracer versus bullet registration. Let me attempt to explain it. The tracer is a visual display of the bullet. Visual display, and the bullet is a hit registration. Hit registration. It's not a traveling path. It's just yes or no. Did he get hit? They are both information sent to the server and sent to the enemy. However, a hit registration is less information and takes less time to travel. Ping. But they are delivered together with the tracer. The information of the hit registration is delivered together with the tracer. The tracer, however, the visual representation is far more data, and it is the amount of data that makes the differentiation, because the visual is saved, yet you're seeing it with a delay. Yet you're seeing saved, yet you're seeing delay. Seeing it as a delay because of the ping and the amount of data he needs to like get. If I then do this here, I should be able at longer fights, longer shootings.
I'm having trouble tracking it.
I don't care. I need a moment. I need a tracer. Give me a tracer. There we go. There was a tracer here. So here, let's slow it. Slow it. Can I do this? You can see the tracer is being created. Also, the tracer in the back there, like, it's being created and then hit. The visual representation is created on the server step by step. It's happening fast, so you most likely are not seeing the like creation, the drawing of the tracer. All this is information that is, you can literally see it here. Shot, trace, trace, trace passed, then the outline of the tracer together with the tracer being removed again, and shot, trace, 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 outline, removing, again, shot, tracer, tracer, tracer. It's literally happening step by step, but the registration is basically instant. Sure, they then try and make it more accurately that you don't get hit before the tracer then hits you by adding a delay and yada 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 yada. However, the visual representation requires a lot more data than yes or no. This person was aiming at this person at the correct time, so this person is hitting this person here. If this person is not aiming at this person at the correct time, no, he should not be hitting him. That's why he's missing. That's why Joe Blue are missing. That's why all these shots here, except one, is hitting. But you can even see the bullets here. They are that bullet hit there. This bullet is not even all the way yet. The pellet, because it's a shotgun. These traces here are the bullet pellets already past him. You can literally on this shot here see the tracer have a lot more information to it than just a freaking bullet that's hitting. However, Joe didn't understand that, so he continued and continued and continued. Let me go through here even more. You can see here that also is the explanation as to why spectate mode is even more delayed. I will take that as the first one, then to go here, then we'll go like this, Then here I have, that's also the explanation as to why spectate mode is delayed. Bullet registration, true, false. As I said, did he hit or did he not hit? Tracer is multiple fucking information required. And potentially more. Which is, as I just showed, the tracer line being created also. Like, far more information. You could argue, but that's bullet velocity. Yeah, sure. But you don't need the bullet velocity in a hit registration drawn on the image. You need the bullet hit registration to be yes or no whether or not you are hit. That is exactly why aimbot works, because it's giving different information to the server than what is actually happening. That's why people with aimbot can shoot through floors, shoot through everything. But the tracer will never hit those people. But this here has nothing to do with aimbot. This here is just purely the bullet tracer being created, which is on the server side, sent to Joe Blue as information that he is needing to keep track of. Well, in this case, he's spectating. So like there is a lot of this to unpack, but the best part comes down here.
Refuse it live on stream for you.
Oh, right, here. He said I was wrong. Here, he's gonna try and show that I'm wrong by showing I'm saying the same thing over and over again. He attempted to do that live on stream actually, which is hilarious because he always fails proving me wrong. That's why I'm banned from his YouTube channel.
Right, in the chat, scrolling back up the chat, everyone can see. Let's go. Let's go to fucking Twitch here. Let's go Twitch.
Yeah.
Let's go to Twitch. Find my channel. Here we go. Let's just fucking mute it. Pause. Let's go over here. Let's scroll up the chat. What time are we looking at? We're looking 17:13. There we go, guys.
Okay, so let me screenshot that through my own chat here, and save it as a picture, and then I will start again.
There we go, guys.
See here. He said, there we go, guys. Now he's gonna read it. I screenshotted it here so you can read it. Kind of make it as large as possible.
Bullet registration equals true or false. Tracer registration equals color, length, line, XYZ coordination, and potentially more. So you're saying bullet registration does not require an XYZ coordination.
No, I'm not saying it does not require. I'm saying it is not sending all the other informations to you because it is handled by the server. That is why there is a delay between a differentiation between the bullet registration and the tracer. That was what you did not understand. Let me find it. Here, someone is explaining it to him, so he's reading from the chat on YouTube, which I unfortunately cannot get a replay representation for.
For you looks instant, for him he gets time to react.
See, he read the chat from someone else, and now he's showing he does not understand it.
Still, he's hitting me basically. What out of the what was it? 5 shots to kill me, or 4? Well, I've got like, I mean, I've got pretty good aim, and like, even I'm having trouble like tracking the dude in such a small space of everyone bouncing around. But like, he has no problem hitting me. It's the fact that like my evasion doesn't seem to matter because he's always hitting me where I previously was. Like, how can this just be glossed over?
See, how can this, like, hitting me where I previously was, how could this just be glossed over? like this. The amount of data you're sending to the server compared to downloading from the server is the difference. That is why all these things are happening. Like, I don't know how it can be made more clear.
How can you just like ignore this? Like, how many examples do I have to show of me being shot where I'm not before it's an issue?
It's never an issue. Never will be an issue. Because it's not a cheat. It's how the game is. Oh, and he followed that up with, he pulled up this clip here. Let me see if I can just get a few seconds back, actually. He started the clip before he full screened it.
Oh, look, he's being hit where he's not.
Again, let's see here. Let's see here. He's downloading 32 packages. He's uploading 43 packages. Like, last time I checked, 43 was a higher number than 32. 32. Like, last time I checked, he's sending more information to the server than he's downloading from the server. Last time I checked, that is how numbers work. However, he's doing it at a slower speed than he's downloading from the server. So the enemy might actually see his shots being more, like, warped, however you want to call it. But, like, this here is how it works. You're literally showing it in your own video. He's not getting all the information equal to what he's also sending. And if he should get all the information like he's sending to the server, so should everyone else. Like, this guy here should then also get all this information from him being shot from behind. You can see the traces there. If we do like this, that will come traces from over here. There. Like, he's literally being shot from behind. And that information should go to both of them. So at that point, they should have more than, what would that be equal to? Their own. Okay, let's skip their own. So there's the enemy in front here, together with the enemy over here, somewhere. That would be over, potentially, 100 and let's give it a low number, 120 packages that this Iron Man guy needs. However, because Joe is on the spectate side, he would need both the Iron Man, this person's tracers, and this person's... No, not tracers. Just all the packages, actually. This person's packages, this person's packages, and this person's packages. So that Joe would require to download more than 6, 12, 18, 180 packages. Are Joe downloading that? Let's go forward. Even in the lobby with shots and such. Let's go. Can we get a better representation for it? Wow, your stream is horrible. Can we get it in here? Give me a few. Even in the lobby here, you can see waiting for players, 30 seconds. Even in the lobby, Joe are sending more packages than he's receiving. In the lobby, there are a crap ton of players. If you go a little forward, go here. That was 11, 10 seconds left, 10 seconds left. If we take this number here, he is still 55, 29, still sending more packages. Like, I don't know how obvious I can make this. He's sending more information because the server needs all of his information. However, all his enemies do not need every single tiny speck of detail of information from all the other players. But that's what Joe are demanding. However, he says it did not happen to the same extent, like very long ago. Yet he pulled up this video here and said it's 5 years ago.
All the time. Like, my argument is, this is what I said back in earlier in the VOD.
Earlier in the VOD.
I'm saying this never used to happen.
It never used to happen.
When I used to play it.
When he used to play it.
It used to be like normal, getting hit where I was. Then, all of a sudden,
I
started getting hit where I'm not.
He started getting hit where he's not. And I wrote, let me show you here. Scrolling from down in that moment of the chat and back up. Then fucking prove it. Prove it. Then prove it never happened all the time. It never happened all the time that he got shot randomly where he was not. I just told him it's delay. You said it never happened before. Like, literally. I asked for evidence.
All of the time. So I put an example of here. There's somebody saying...
So he pulled up an example of a random other dude complaining about it because it happened 5 years ago to this guy here. Right. So it says that Fortnite got released 2017. I don't know precisely if that's the actual release date or if people were playing prior to that. 2017 are 7 years back. Roughly 7 years back. We're in 24. 7 plus 7 is 14. 17 plus 7 is 24. I'm forgetting about the months we're in and yada yada yada. Okay. So 7 years back. It didn't happen back in the early days, he says. So let me try and find a video from 7 years ago. Just real quick, Tabor Hill, thank you for having a video that shows it. My first game in Fortnite, my first game ever in Fortnite. September 28, 2017. Sure, it was uploaded 3 years ago. Doesn't matter whatsoever. He says it's from 2017. And there we go. His body is not here. He's getting hit here. He is hitting the enemy there and with all that. But the enemy is hitting him right here. That is not where his body is. Is there coming a tracer? No, there's not. There's not coming a tracer. So the tracer was added later than the beginning. However, still the hit registration, the hit visual was still bugging out from the very beginning. Like, it happened all the fucking time, Joe. It happened all the time. Hit registration was always horrible on the client's side. Let me go again. Let me go again. Let me go again, Joe. Let me go again. Same video. Same video. Different fight. 75 shield, 75 life. Next frame. His character is not here. The camera is right here, facing directly on the shots. His character is to the side. What are you whining about? That right there, that is this guy shooting. What are you whining about? But the tracer shows there. Okay, so there are tracers back here. Why was the tracer gone from the other guy here? So this guy here was tracer removing, like cheating. He was cheating by removing the tracer. Like, what the fuck are you on about? It was already back here. Let me find another video, a completely different video. Cosmos for the win. He is watching his old video. I need the timestamp. 4:53. You can see here. He is reacting to his own video that is unlisted. 4:53. Streamed live on September 28, 2017. Can I do this and you can see it? Can you see it now? 2017. Live 2017. 4:53 round here. Let me just see here. See here. See here. He's getting hit. I was only scanning for when the shield was disappearing because the circle always only took life. So we need the hit to go in, and there we go. Hit not registered, full shield. Hit registered. By that, this here is the hit. It has happened since 2017. Like, how clear, how much more evidence do you need, Joe? It has happened all the fucking time. People just don't whine about it because that is how the game was. Let me hear it again, Joe. Let me hear it again. Let me hear it again. Let me hear it again.
And somebody complaining about it. Dude. All the time. Like, my argument is, this is what I said back earlier in the VOD.
Earlier in the VOD. Earlier in Joe's stream.
I'm saying this never used to happen.
It never used to happen. I just proved it used to happen in 2017 together with Torhill. I tried finding more of his videos. Can I come back to the other one? No. God damn it. Now I cannot find the video I was looking at. No. Torhill also showed his video about it. Now I cannot find it, unfortunately. I don't know why. But like,
when I used to play it, it used to be like normal, getting hit where I was. Then all of a sudden, I started getting hit where I'm not.
Because you want to spot the detail. However, it always happened. He literally just got hit where he's not, like a long distance of where he was not. Huge differentiation of the character's position and the shot getting hit. You can see the hit mark. You can see he lost shield. And you can literally see the entire screen lighting up because of it. You can literally see the hit mark right here, Joe, appearing, disappearing. Now he didn't get hit now. Now he got hit. He didn't get hit now. Now he got hit. He didn't get hit now. Now he got hit. He didn't get hit now. Now he got hit. In a video he uploaded 2 years ago of himself spectating his own video from 2017. It happened since the beginning of Fortnite. I swear to God, I have proven you wrong on all of my videos, and you continue with all this
all of the time. So I put an example of here that somebody is saying happened 5 years ago.
Yeah, I showed an example of it happening 7 years ago.
Where it happened once in a while.
Doesn't matter if it happened once in a while, it still happened. You just didn't notice it because you didn't pay attention to it.
Because Locktar here is trying to claim that it's a coding issue that was always the case.
2017. Like, 2017. What was the release date? Fortnite release date. July 21st, 2017. September 28, 2017. Okay, last time I knew 2017 and 2017, they are both the same number, equals they are both the same year, meaning it has been in Fortnite since release.
It was always like that.
Yes.
Do you understand?
Yes.
He's saying it's...
Yes, I am. I'm saying since Fortnite initial release date, since this date here, you can look up Fortnite release date. Fortnite was first announced 2000 and officially released. I can try and see if I can find an even older video than this here. This here is a 7-year-old video being shown, while Joe only found a 5-year-old video. I'm showing a video showing it way earlier. Let me see if I can find one that is even earlier. You can see here, because I cannot find it. Page 4, I usually never do that. If you cannot find it on page 1, you do another search on Google. 2, 3, and 4 are worthless. You don't find anything. And as I knew, I wasn't gonna find shit on these pages here. Like, there's absolutely nothing. This year, 2014. Come on. Just skipping through. This is just the text. Text. Then we're into Fortnite. You can see Battle Royale should be here with 472.8 thousand people playing. But it's not showing a gameplay of Fortnite Battle Royale 2013. Further on, there are different numbers. I personally searched Fortnite 2013 gameplay. Then we have, there was another one up here. He tried Fortnite, first version ever. He's just alone in there. That's nothing else. Fortnite 2011 to 2018. This here is just Save the World. This here is just the visual of Fortnite. As I said, Save the World. You're running around, building to protect yourself against zombies, trying to destroy the tent, van, weather station, whatever. There is no, again, Save the World. There's no Battle Royale in these clips here. Prior, now we're at 2017, again, showing Save the World. You can see it because they are with the van, make forts, all that. So I personally have not found a video of Fortnite prior to 2017 from the Battle Royale version. But even in the 2017, now I actually went past the video. That's annoying. Here we go. Even in the 2017 moment, he still got hit somewhere he was not. That's 7 years ago, Joe. Like, make it make sense.
It's always like that. It's part of the code, inherent. If that was always the code, there wouldn't be a random person.
Yes, that would, because people complain about everything.
Complaining how unacceptable the high ping abuse is.
Ping abuse! Has nothing to do with how the game is written. It's how how people are treating the game. Fucking hell. It's literally in the title. It's nothing about the game, it's about the ping between the people. The delay.
Right? There wouldn't be a thread talking about it.
Yes, I would, because people are complaining about literally everything. Like, literally everything. Oh, for that matter, at some point towards the end, I don't know specifically where, he starts insulting me. Because I don't magically agree with him. That is why he's insulting everyone.
Proving here, that's how can I prove that it didn't happen before when I don't have any of my footage?
So you are just being a trust me, brah. You need to trust me, brah. I cannot prove it with my own footage evidence because I don't have it. No. I'm right now showing you that it did happen in 2017. The official release of Fortnite Battle Royale.
From before. Like, I'm proving here.
You're proving that someone, random person, is complaining about it. Not that everyone complained about it happening. Not that it only happened a random few times. Not that it magically got implemented into the game. No. You're just showing that some random guy is complaining about it on
That somebody
Fortnite Brazil. Yeah.
here had an instance where he was killed by somebody with high ping.
Oh, let's focus on that. It's under Reddit Fortnite BR bug. It's under bug. Technically not a bug because it's still in the game and always was in the game prior to this date too. But yes, it's annoying.
And this is clearly something that's out of the ordinary.
Yes, it is out of the ordinary. Because it's not happening all the time. However, it was there in the game as a possibility all the time.
Do you understand that, Locktar?
Yeah, I do understand that it's out of the ordinary because it's not meant to be done exactly like that. However, it is possible to have happen. Just like I'm showing you in this video here. I can also continue this video here. We can continue. Continue. I don't need what he's commenting on because I can potentially get copyrighted by it. Let's see this shot here. Come on. See? Right through the head. Already right through the head. And he has not taken any damage. There is the tracer. You can see the tracer appearing behind the head. The tracer is now all the way through the head. Just a different position inside of the head. Through the head now. And he didn't get hit. How? It didn't register. And his character is not there. His character is here. The shoulder of his character is right here. This here could potentially be the hit in the head. See, he turns. So it could potentially be the hit in the head. And then he shoots again. However, that also is down here. So he's getting hits where he's not. As if he's having a protective bubble around his character. You can see, like, seriously. That was actually a pretty nice save. Then let's see it again. Further down the line. He got 100 life now. Okay, he got hit there. 2 players. Okay, wow. That is his video. Nope, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. We got it. He got hit there. Right now, a third hit. I'm showing in stopped. He actually got hit in the head. Right now, for the first time, he actually got hit on the character. For the first time, what I'm showing you here, he got hit on the character. So what? He's cheating? Are you calling Cosmos 40 for the win cheater? Is that what you're calling him? Is that what you're calling him? Because he didn't get hit properly by the enemies. So you're calling him a cheater, a health hack. Like, dude, make it make sense. Make it make sense. Please.
Do you understand that the person that's complaining about this is
The person that's complaining about this just wants something to complain
that is
about.
happening that doesn't normally happen?
It does not normally happen. Still doesn't mean it's not also happening. You're not removing the possibility for it to still happen as a part of the code. Not at all.
No, I'm not asking you to trust me.
Yes, you are. Because you're demanding I must trust you that everyone complain about it. Listen to it.
I'm asking you to understand why this person is making the thread.
Because he wants something to complain about. Nothing else.
Why is this person making this thread?
Because ping abuse and that he wants to complain. Simple as that.
No, I'm not saying trust me, but I'm saying,
yes, you are.
Why is this person making this thread?
Because he wants something to complain about and nothing else. He wants to cry about that he got hit by a fault. Technically not a fault in the system because it has already been there since the beginning and still is there right now. So it's not a fault. It's a potential. It's an intentional part of the game, but it's not usually happening. Majority of the time it's because of ping.
You're looking at the evidence right here. You're staring at the evidence right here. No, I never said it didn't happen before. I said it didn't happen all of the time.
Doesn't matter if it didn't happen all the time. That just says it's still. Then you're just saying it still happens, like you're claiming that I said. So you're agreeing with me.
I wasn't dying all the time to being shot where I'm not.
You're not dying all the time right now to shots of where you are not. You're just putting focus on it right now because that is what you want to have focus on because you cannot accept losing. So you need to find fucking things to complain about. Just like the person here, this is unacceptable, fix high ping abuse. He wants to complain about this, and now you're having focus on the negativity that you want to die all the time, basically, to shots where you are not, which since 2017 has been a part of the game.
That's what I've said. I am proving it right now.
No, you're not. You're just proving that one person is complaining about it.
Now, this is the proof right now, Clockstar. Why is it not? Why is it not proving?
Because you're not showing it wasn't there prior to 5 years ago. You're not showing it was not there.
What I'm saying is true. Why is it not? Why is it not proving what I'm saying is true?
I'll let it go through.
Not because I say so.
Yes.
Because somebody here is complaining about it. If this was a common thing that was happening.
It is a common thing that has been happening literally since the release of Fortnite Battle Royale. Not Battle.net, Battle Royale. Since the official release in 2017. It has been happening since then.
And all of the time, there'd be more.
No. Now you're saying more people need to complain about it. not just experience it. They need to complain about it if it's happening. There's a difference between people actually complaining, actively complaining about it. That's the same as saying people need to give a good review if they like a game, and they need to give a bad review if they don't like a game. But let's see here. Let's see here. So right now, I just want to see you giving reviews to every single game you have played. Every single game you have played. The first moment you're not giving a review to a game you have played, you're proving your argument wrong. That if it happened all the time since the beginning, everyone would complain about it. Let's get that again.
Not because I say so. Because somebody here is complaining about it.
Somebody here is complaining about it. Yeah, that doesn't mean everyone needs to complain about it.
If this was a common thing that
which it was
happening all of the time.
It was happening all the time. It's just not all the time that it is showing as a mistracer. But it is happening all the time because it is all the time in the code, part of the game. So it is happening all the time you play because it is a possibility to show visually. As I found here, like this here proves it from 2017. Proves it. Streamed live on September 28th, 2017. Literally shows it. 453, 453, 453. Here. There we go. There. There we go. It happened in 2017 too. He literally got hit at a position where he was not. It happened since the beginning.
There'd be more people talking about this.
No, because that requires people wanting to complain about it all of the time.
Yeah, but there'd be more people than just one person explaining. Why would one person complain about something that...
Because they just simply want to complain about something. Literally.
happens all of the time.
Because it's part of the code, so it happens all the time. If it's not part of the code, it cannot happen. Literally. That's why exploits are there. It's not meant to happen. An exploit is not meant to happen, purposely not intended to be happening. Exploit. Make full use of and derive benefit from a resource. In-game design, an exploit refers to an unintended use or manipulation of game mechanics, systems, or bugs to gain an unfair advantage over other players, alter the intended gameplay experience, or achieve outcomes not originally intended by the developers. That is an exploit. It is not intended to be there, but it is by accident there, because this here has not been removed since the release of Fortnite 2017. It is now not a problem that needs to be addressed because people have started accepting it more and 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 more.
Wouldn't the common consensus be this?
No, it would not. Because people are playing the game because they want to enjoy it, not because they want to cry about small details.
Always happens.
It is happening all the time. It always happens. because it's part of the code. It is literally part of the game. High ping abuse as if it is relevant advantage to having a high ping. Also, it could just be the game drawing the bullet in the wrong spot. Yeah. Finally, you couldn't have countered that even if the bullet hit the player model. Honestly, it is fair because they still hit the shot, just not at the time you see it. Delay. It's not like they can improve everyone's connection. Like I have said, it's delay. I live out in the country, so I get pretty bad ping from time to time. I don't want it to be. I don't want it, but it happens.
Right? If you're going to a game
Yeah,
and everybody is getting shot where they're not,
they always are. Because you, as a client, are getting information delayed. However, majority of the time, as in Fortnite, as in Fortnite, you're always moving and fighting in an angle towards the player or away from the player. However, there are situations where this happened here, where this here happens. Even back in 2017.
then everybody would be complaining.
No, Now you're trying to control what people do and do not do. Stop. Stop being a narcissist. Stop trying to control others. Stop it. Stop lying. Stop lying.
In unison
No.
about being shot where they're not,
No.
it will be a common complaint about.
No, they would not. Now you're demanding that people must react in a certain way that benefits you. Stop lying.
The game that everybody would know about. All the streamers would talk about it
No, they would not. Stop lying.
all of the time. And eventually, Epic would have done something
Stop lying.
to fix it.
Stop lying.
Because everyone's complaining about being shot where they're not all the time.
Stop
So if it is one
lying.
person to be complaining about it, must.
No, it must not mean it magically started happening because it has happened since 2017. I'm literally showing it right here. I literally told you it was in the game from the beginning.
Mean this is something that doesn't normally happen.
No, it does normally happen because that is how a fucking game works. Literally. I tried in the chat. I swear, people. I swear, friends, I swear. I tried explaining it to him. I tried explaining to him. That's why I'm so frustrated right now. I'm sorry. I don't mean to yell.
How?
I'm
you
really
saying
sorry.
that does not mean that it's true.
You saying everyone must be complaining does not mean it is true.
Like, do you understand logic, Lock?
Yes, I do understand logic. Apparently, you don't. The logic would be people have their own lives and do what with their lives as they want. Let me show you your games. Every single game. You need to give every single game you're playing a review. Can I see it a different way? Okay, I will. Okay, Dead by Daylight. Hunt, review. Achievement progress, review. Dead by Daylight, achievement progress, nothing. Marvel Snap, nothing. Already 2 games you have not given a review. You're already proven yourself wrong. If people like the game, they need to like the game and give a positive review. If they don't like the game, they need to give a negative review. That is what you are saying. If it is something that happened all the time, people was needed to complain about it from the beginning.
Oh, right? I'll explain it to you again.
Okay, let me explain. I will let you explain it to me again, so you can prove you are trying to control how every human being in the entire world playing anything whatsoever needs to behave. You are trying to control how humans must behave. Prove it to everyone. Come on.
If everybody who played the game got.
Yes, if everybody who played the game
got shot where they're not,
got shot where they are not, got hit where they are not, okay? Got shot where they are not, okay? Okay?
and this type of thing happened
And this type of thing happened, got shot where they are not.
all of the time,
If that happened all the time,
everybody would complain about it.
that's a lie. Now you're trying to control human behavior. Stop lying. Like, you're literally proving yourself wrong. Because if everybody likes a game, they will give a positive review. If everybody dislikes a game, they will give a negative review. You have given a positive review to Hunt Showdown. There's a thumbs up. You have not given any reviews to Dead by Daylight or Marvel Snaps. You have used 1,160 hours in Dead by Daylight. I would imagine that after 1,160 hours, you would at least have a fucking opinion about the fucking game, meaning you're proving yourself wrong. People don't need to speak out about something just because it is happening. People don't need to complain about something just because it is happening. People don't need to complain about getting shot where they are not if they don't fucking care about it. Done. Proved you wrong as definitive, as concrete as possibly can. There is nothing you can say that will justify you trying to control what every single person in the entire world should do just because you and this person here don't like getting shot where you are not. Visually where you're not. There's nothing you can say to justify what you're doing right here.
All of the streamers would complain about
Nope.
it.
Nope.
All of the content creators would complain about it.
Nope.
And everybody that knew anything about Fortnite
Nope.
would know about it.
Everyone playing Fortnite would know about it. That's why I told you it has been there since the beginning. Word it differently. I didn't say it has been there since the beginning. Word it differently. It has been. It's in there in the code. Always had.
And if everybody knew about it, Epic Games would have fixed it.
No, they would not. It is a priority. If a minority is complaining about it, the majority decides what will be fixed, what will be improved, what will be added. Meaning the minority will have a lesser priority. People not complaining about this enough is a minority, is a lower group of people.
By now, because this happened 5 years ago.
It happened 7 years ago. It happened 7 years ago. Now what? Now what? I've proven you it also happened further, longer time ago than 5 years ago. I'm proving you it happened 7 years ago. Now what? Now I'm proving to you it happened all of the time. People are just not complaining about it because people are looking through the fucking small errors. It's not an important part of the game where you're getting hit from. Unless you're behind a fucking tree that's not meant to be penetrated. A wall, a hill, or something that is not meant to be penetrated. Then it's a cheat. And that is not intended to be there. If you're flying without any sort of equipment, building, or something in the air, then it's an exploit or cheat that is not meant to be there and that should be reported. Yes, that I will agree with you on. But this bullshit you're trying to pull here, I will not.
So based on logic, we
can conclude you don't know what you are talking about because you demand you must be controlling how every human being in the entire world needs to behave. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. I just said it so everyone can see.
We can determine this is something that doesn't happen very often.
It happens all the time because it is part of the game.
But sometimes happens, and this
it happens all the time because it is part of the game. Whether you see it or cry about it, that's a different matter.
Might have happened frequently enough to this person in a short space of time for him to make this thread to say how unacceptable it is to get killed by people with high ping.
Meaning? It has been in the fucking code all the time, meaning it is happening all the time, meaning you're wrong, I'm right.
So that would mean that this doesn't happen all of the time. So
it does happen all of the time. If it's not in the code, it cannot happen at all. An exploit is in the code, unintentionally in the code. It is not meant to be in the code, but it's still in the code. An exploit is not meant to be happening. A cheat is most definitely not meant to be happening. That is why we have anti-cheats, anti-cheat software, anti-cheat protective software. A cheat is most definitely not meant to be there. An exploit is most definitely not meant to be there, but by accident is there. Both should be reported. Always report exploits and cheats. Just want to point that out every single time. Always report exploits and cheats. Exploits so they can be fixed, cheats so those losers can be banned.
So therefore, this phenomenon of being shot where you're not
has always happened.
Isn't something in the code.
If it's not in the code, it cannot happen.
That just happens all of the time.
It happens all the time, but because of ping and visual representation, it is not always showing. It happens all the time how it's calculated. Literally. That's why this video here even shows both this happening. If I then go forward, forward, and then this here happening. He got shot in the head. He literally got shot in the head. Literally got shot in the head, Joe. The tracer is right through his head. The tracer is directly through his head. That is why also this here is happening. Because it's part of the fucking code. And where was it? It was the shot right after. We have them next to each other. We have the tracer through the head that does not hit. Then we have, as you can see here, not shot, a shot on the air without a tracer. It does, and the tracer then magically appears now, still in the bubble, outside of the character. It is never touching the character. Never. Whatso motherfucking ever touching the character. At all. It's never touching. Now it's not here. Now it's there. Not touching the character. Not at all touching the character. Not at all touching the character. Even the cloud of the shot is not touching the character. And at the same time, you have a tracer that's straight through the head. It has been in the game all of the time. It happens all the time. Like, oh.
Ugh.
Yeah, exactly.
Doctor, you just can't do logic, bro.
No, I can't do logic. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for knowing what it is I'm talking about. I am so sorry for actually having evidence that it happens since the beginning. It happens all of the time. The difference is just simply how the game is calculating the fucking things, depending on server delay, ping from both players. That is literally it. It is in the code since the very fucking dawn of Fortnite. Regardless, doesn't matter how much you demand you must be right, Joe. Reality does not cater to your emotions. Fuck, okay, this video here is far too long. I am sorry. I will try and put up a text to show you should focus down here. In the beginning of my video. I will just need to see where it is I'm showing this. if you kept on from the very beginning, holy crap! I hope you feel my pain.